Ready.
Hi, welcome to the Random Hour. We had some technical difficulties there. You probably noticed anything. We edited some stuff together, right, Devin?
Right. Thanks, editing, Devin.
Yep.
Cha-ching!
Thanks, editing, Devin. You're gonna do like lightning bolts there, right?
Cha-ching! We can't afford sound effects. We gotta make them ourselves.
I didn't say sound effects. I said graphics.
Can't afford graphics. Ka-ching!
Oh damn,
That's
man.
why I did the sound effect.
Well, I get that. I guess that's what I get for cutting your budget. Okay.
Well, I mean, we had to make budget cuts.
No, gotta make room for the ponies.
Ooh, we're getting ponies?
One of us is getting ponies.
I'm not getting a pony, Emma.
Did you get your picture on the fridge?
No.
And that's for another episode. Check that out at. You're not going to edit that in, are you?
You want me to edit that in, don't you?
I don't believe you are. Anyway, we're doing Would You Rather.
Would you rather? The
Yeah.
movie?
Is that a movie?
It is a movie, actually.
I really don't know if you're doing a bit or not.
No, it is a movie, I swear. Google it right now.
You know what? Okay.
Google it. We're already here.
It's a Friday night. Why not?
There you go. When is Hannah doing lessons tonight?
Yep.
Yeah, when Hannah gets home, you can watch Would You Rather.
Let's see. Movie. 2012. Oh my gosh. Brittany Snow and Jeffrey Combs is in it.
I actually don't know who that is.
I don't know either of those people. I really don't know this movie, Devin.
You really don't know it?
Really don't. I don't know if this is a bit or not you're making.
No,
It's on Netflix.
I don't want to watch it. Snow White just came out actually as we're recording this episode. I might go watch that.
Yeah. As we record this, How to Train Your Dragon live action is coming out.
Yeah,
I'm debating on taking Hannah to be like, hey, baby, let's go to a date night. Hey, stop jumping on each other. Stop that.
Oh, you and Hannah are gonna jump on each other. Whoa, Kyle, this is a family show.
Shut up. I'm talking to the cat. Shut up. I'm talking to the cat. Stop that. Nuda. Good girl. Okay. Good. Stop that, Mama. Okay. Sorry, Devin.
This is not where I thought today was gonna go.
Mama. Okay. We're good.
All right.
Mama.
Yes. Going back on topic.
I didn't know anything at the time. I just thought it'd be funny.
Dude, we are two idiots with a microphone. That was a mistake.
So, you know what? My parents said the same thing,
Shut up.
I dare you to keep that in the episode.
Alright, but yes, we're going to play the Would You Rather button game. We played it last year, and we're doing it again.
Did we play it last year, or was it like decades ago?
We played it last year. Why are you making that face?
What are you talking about?
You just cut. I mean, I have to go look at last year's episode. I mean, obviously, I probably
really
had Shaggy
don't know
hair.
the last time we recorded this, but I know it did really well in the numbers.
I don't know. It feels like, who knows? We just hear.
You know what? Go check out our Finboy episode. That has great numbers.
And it's right below the Finboy episode. So go watch the Finboy episode, then go watch the first episode, and then come watch this one.
Yep. I mean, those are our top 3. That's not true. It might be A-hole is like in the top 3.
Huzzah! All right, you ready?
Probably not, but I mean, gotta get swifty.
Gotta get swifty in here. All right, you ready?
Please never talk romantically into my ear ever again.
That's quoting Rick and Morty. All right.
I know.
Would you?
The way you said it, I am not down to pound.
All right. All right. Starting off with the first one.
I really
Would you
hope
push
there's at least one thing in this episode we can use.
will you press the
Keep
button?
going. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you're good. Will you press the button? You get one weapon of your choice, which manifests itself and has infinite amount of ammo, besides reloading for the rest of your life. But you must kill its original wielder with it, while they carry that and anything else they would use in the fight. So basically, I get a gun with infinite ammo, but I got to go kill the
Oh,
original
you're
owner.
picking a gun.
I'm not pressing it.
Why are you picking a gun? Hold on. Why are you picking a
I'm
gun
not.
if you do press it? Yeah, but you just
I'm
said you're
not.
picking a gun.
I'm, I said I'm not
You're
picking
not
a gun.
pressing it
That's a
at
lot of
all?
hard work. No, I'm not gonna press it
Mhm.
because I gotta go kill somebody, and then I gotta carry their gun, their
I
cell
think
phone, their car keys, their phone.
I would press it.
I'm not
What?
pressing it. Oh,
What?
I didn't press it
Gun, car keys. Why are you carrying all of this?
because it said you have to kill the original owner, but you also have to carry
Uh
anything
huh.
that he had in his pockets or he used in the original fight. And dude, we all have our cell phones and car keys and his wallet with all his social security cards and his bills, and I'm just not doing it. It's not worth it for a gun.
I think I would do it. I think I
Wow.
would do it.
Well, Kyle, fifty-five
People have
percent of
been trying
people
to kill
chose.
me so many times. I think I'd be like, you know what? Okay, might as well.
Well, 55% of people agree with you. 45% said no.
No, what was that reversed?
Oh, what you mean?
What?
Wait, what?
All right. Next, you can only play. You can play any musical instrument beautifully. You feel excruciating pain in your hand each time you play the instrument, though.
Let's see. Get a recording contract. Travel the world. Arthritis. I'm hitting the button.
You are. I'm not hitting the button.
You're not gonna hit the button for world and money and for women money and millions of dollars for just some arthritis.
No, I'm in excruciating pain. Why would I hit the button?
Uh, fame and fortune for some arthritis.
No. All right, Devin, you ready? You ready to know the amount?
Yeah, go ahead.
6869, which is AKA 33%, said I would push the button and be an idiot like Devin, while 13637 or 67% said no, I side with Kyle because why would I want to be in pain?
That's fair.
I'm doing a bit. Is this okay with you?
Yes. All right. You ready for the next one?
Okie dokie.
All right. Will you press the button for all your worldly ambitions are fulfilled and you live a happy life, but you grow taste buds in your asshole, and the only way to get rid of it is by removing your anus entirely, and there's no loopholes to get around this.
Somebody just doesn't know biology, but okay.
You grow taste buds in your asshole.
There's actually taste buds in your anus.
I'm pushing the
I'm
button for a
pushing the
happy
button.
life. I'm
I'm
pushing the
pushing the
button.
button. There's already taste
I'm
buds in my anus.
I'm pushing the button. Oh
Or
wow. Oh dude. 35% pushed the button, but 65% didn't push the button.
really?
Yeah, that's wow.
All right, to be ready for mine.
Go ahead.
Um, really good at juggling,
Okay.
but your juggling skills attract a clown demon who is friendly. However, the public is still afraid of the clown demons, and you are unable to convince them that there is nothing to fear. So it is now your responsibility to care for him. He is grateful for your help, but struggles to cope being feared by the public. This sounds like a weird romance and or manga or book, you know?
I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds like a lot of work just to master juggling. I'm not hitting the button.
I'm not hitting the button either.
All right. Let's see the results.
So 45% said yes. 55% said no. I don't
Let me.
I really don't know this trade off.
There's
It
no
seems like a
trade off.
lot of work with this clown juggler who is like, I really don't know how to feel about people hating me.
Dude.
Oh,
That
and you're like, hey man, it's okay. And then people are like, clown juggler, demon. And you're like, it's okay, man. They don't mean it. And it's just like a long, convoluted thing of like, hey, you're not as bad as you think or people say. I'm still your friend. And it's like this whole thing with the clown juggler demon thing, and you're like, it's okay, man. I'm still your friend. Yeah, I agree with you. Why are you siding with this clown juggler so much?
I'm not. I wouldn't hit the button. You literally become a
I
master
know
juggler.
you didn't. I was here for the episode. Why
Oh,
is 45% of people being okay with it?
Maybe they just want some
And
romance in their
C.
life.
What?
They just want some romance in
Oh,
their life.
you're claiming it's a gay clown juggler romance.
Sure.
You didn't think I was going to take that avenue, did you?
I did not. You ready for mine?
Plot twist. I was planning it from day one.
All right, you ready for mine?
Sure. Momo, stop that.
Will you press the button? You can eat the greatest pizza ever, but every time you eat it, you lose a finger for a few days. Don't worry, it
What?
grows back. Yeah, you can eat the world's greatest pizza ever, but every time you eat it, you lose a finger for a few days. They grow back.
I have a question.
I got an answer.
Okay. Let me know when you're finished picking your nose.
I'm good.
Okay. Um. So every time I eat it, is it like by like popular demand the most popular pizza, or like to me the most popular pizza?
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like it's
assume it's the
based
first
off
one.
of. I'm gonna assume it's the first one too, but like, I
You
don't know
would get
because
tired of it after a while.
yeah, you would. But if it's based off your personal preference, then you would be okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could get by after a while, but I mean, the finger thing, depending on your job, you could deal with it. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
You could deal with the finger thing after a while. But like, hey, this is my job. I can get by with it depending on the finger. But I'm tired of this pizza. So I'm gonna
Hmm.
push no.
I mean, I'm growing my finger back. But here's the thing: it doesn't say I have to eat the pizza every day. So
Yeah, but you're gonna get tired of the pizza.
that is true. But since I don't
Once
have to
you
eat it
try the
every day, I'm
pizza, you can't go back to not tasting the pizza because you're like, oh, I've had this before. I've
I'm gonna
had
hit the
this so
button.
many times before. I am tired of the pizza now.
Oh wow, 55% said yes, 45% said no.
Yep.
Wow,
I mean, that's closer than we thought. You ready for mine? How many were we
I
on,
sure am.
Nathan?
That was my third one, so this is the third one for you.
That is correct.
Go ahead.
It really. Oh wait, what? I didn't go on my next one. You can spawn any amount of money you need at any time, but for each $1, 20 hairs will grow random places on your body.
Dude, I'm hitting that button. I'm like almost 30.
I'm not hitting that button.
You're not hitting the button?
No,
Why?
why not? I mean, I don't feel comfortable with having that much body hair.
Well, I am, so I would hit the button.
Cool, cool, cool. 52% of people agree with you. 48% of people agree with me.
Wow.
Yep.
You ready for mine? Mine's about to shock you.
All right, I'm ready to be shook. Shocked. Shocked to
All right.
death.
You get 72 virgins, but you have to have sex with a camel.
Yeah, I'm not pushing this button. I don't know what you're expecting from me.
I know. That's why I said you ready to be shocked. Your face was like, yeah, no, I'm not hitting that button.
All right,
I'm
Devin,
agreeing.
how many people agree with me?
Oh God. Okay, okay. It's a little lopsided. 66% said they are not hitting the button. 34% said they are hitting the button.
Okay, and out of curiosity, which camp said they agree with you?
I said I was not hitting the button
Okay.
because the 72 virgins really, and I gotta sleep with a camel. Nah, fam, I'm good.
I need you to know whatever answer you pick, I am sending to Megan.
Oh, for yours?
Yep.
All right, go
So,
ahead.
what answer you are you picking?
No, I said I was not hitting the button.
Cool, cool, cool. I'm just gonna let Megan know real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and I said you picked the opposite. Okay, so expect to fight later.
Okay,
Okay,
can't wait.
okay. You ready for mine?
I am.
Will be the most famous person in the world, but you can never marry and get a partner.
So basically, Leonardo DiCaprio.
What?
I said Leonardo DiCaprio.
I'm so sorry. That is not the answer I thought you were gonna pick.
No, I'm gonna not hit
That
the button.
that is the right answer. I'll let Megan know.
You think I'm gonna hit the button just because I want to be famous and just be a single Pringle for the rest of my life?
I can't hear you. I'm texting Megan.
You're you are texting Megan, aren't you?
What? Who?
What?
Who?
When?
Who?
Who?
Huh? 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 What? Huh? No, I'm not actually
Chicken
texting
butt.
Megan. I bet you would eat that.
I mean, I like what I like.
I'm not comfortable with this bit. Yeah, I also picked no. Uh, I really am choking now.
Don't
So
die. I
yeah,
don't have to fill out a podcast application.
okay, cool. I think we both picked no, right?
Yeah, I picked no.
Okay, cool. Um, so 71% said no, 29% said yes.
Ooh, excuse me. All right. Will you press the button? You get back to any moment of time from your past, but you can't return to the present.
So you like stuck the long way?
Basically,
So you're like stuck in the past. You're
you
like
basically go, but
reliving a moment, and you're like, "Well, I gotta relive this until I get back to the present."
pretty much you're basically going back at any moment in time, but then you can't
Can
go back to
you?
present. So you bet.
Okay,
Go
I got
ahead.
a question. Can you like alter your timeline?
I don't
Are
know.
you like stuck reliving the past, and you're like nothing you do alters the present?
Oh no, it's saying that you can go back to any moment in time, but you can't go back to the present. So you got to basically live it out. So for an
Yeah, but does
example, if
that
you,
like alternate the timeline?
I'm gonna assume so.
Okay, I'm gonna pick the option to like alternate the timeline.
Okay, so you're gonna hit the button.
Sure, why not?
I am not gonna hit the button
Why?
because I don't want to go back in time. Oh,
What?
oh,
Hold up. Why? Why don't you want to go back in time? I built a time machine. I need to know.
I don't want to go back in time.
Why?
I don't want to. I like my present.
Why?
I like the present.
Why do you let the present?
I just do. I'm just vibing.
You know what? Fine. If you don't want to tell me your best friend, your BFF, that's fine.
I did tell you the truth. I'm just vibing. I have no mistakes to fix.
You know what, Tiffin? Fine. Whatever. What are the answers?
All right. So 47% said they would hit the button. 53% said no.
Okay. Ready for mine?
Yep.
It involves Megan.
Oh boy.
Your loved ones never experience pain,
Okay.
but you experience it for them.
Oh no. Megan's about to give birth.
Oh boy, I didn't think you were going to say that on the episode.
Oh no. Oh no.
I really didn't think you were going to say that as we were recording.
Dude, that's where my brain went when you read that to me. I was like, oh
I
no.
see that.
uh, you know what? I would hit the button. I'd take one for the team because Megan's had a rough pregnancy.
Okay, I need a minute. Not because of my answer, but because of what you just said. And I know what she's been through.
I gotta take one for the team.
I would also push the button.
Big team, little me.
Let's go. Uh, 49% said yes. 51% said no.
Okay, I figured it'd be kind of divided.
Yep.
I didn't think it'd be that close. Wow, somebody doesn't really love their loved ones.
I know. You need to go beat them up, Devin. Um, Let me just carry this camcorder while you go do that.
I'll just give you my tripod.
All right.
Oh, we've done this one. Okay. Um, you will be the ruler of Earth and loved by everyone, but you'll have erectile dysfunction.
Okay.
So do
Okay,
you
I'm
want to
not pushing this
rule?
button. I don't want to be the ruler of Earth. I don't want to be the man on the block. So yeah,
You're not hitting the button.
no.
Loved by everybody or have ED. Loved by
Wait,
everybody, but I have
wait, whoa, whoa,
ED.
whoa, whoa! You're loved by everybody.
Yeah, you'll be the ruler of Earth and you're loved by everybody, but you'll have erectile dysfunction.
Cool. I'm pushing the button.
Oh, you're pushing the button?
Yeah. Why do I have Netflix pulled up? Oh yeah. Would you rather?
Wait, what?
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 All right, I'm not hitting the button.
One yes, one no. Let's see where we go.
Oh wow. This is oddly close. 52% said they'd push the button. 48% said no.
Coolio, coolio, coolio. All right, Devin, you ready for mine?
I am.
You keeping track at home?
Yeah, this is your fourth one.
What? 6.
Oh, we're on 6?
Yeah, sure.
All right, we're on 6. Go ahead.
Autism ceases to exist,
Okay.
but 1 in 50 people end up having schizophrenia instead.
Autism doesn't exist, but 1 out of 50 people have schizophrenia.
Yep.
Kyle, this is going to sound mean, but I'm not hitting the button.
I'm not hitting the button either. I'm not
That
touching this one.
I'm not hitting the button. That
I'm
it's
not
like
touching this one. 27% said yes, 73% said no. Moving on.
all right. All right, we got 4 more rounds left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 4 more rounds left. Okay. Will you press the button? You can cure the most deadly diseases of the modern age, even if you have no real knowledge of it, or you have no real knowledge of how to. So you can cure all modern diseases, but another set of disease will take their place, and you don't know if any new ones will be less deadly or even more lethal.
Can I still cure it?
It says you don't know anything about it, but you don't know if it's going to be like it's saying like
Yeah,
So
yeah,
let's
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah. I cut that part. But going back to the first part, can I still cure it?
yes, you just don't have any knowledge of it. You
I'm gonna,
no, so sorry. You can cure all the existing diseases of modern day,
okay.
but new ones will form, and you don't know how to cure it. And you don't know if they're going to be super lethal to the human population, or they're going to be like the new version of the common cold.
Okay. I have my answer
Go ahead.
as a scientist.
Go ahead.
I'm not pushing this button because there's too much of a risk that zombie virus could occur.
Ooh,
Yeah.
so you're not hitting the button?
Yep. I don't want to go full apocalypse.
Well, Kyle,
You're
I've
pushing the
been
button.
left unsupervised. I'm pushing the button. We're going to the apocalypse. I just
All
want to see
right,
the
Devin.
results. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is lopsided. 30% pushed the button. 70% said no. All right, go ahead and read yours.
Good to see most people were supervised.
I was left unsupervised. I pushed the
All
button.
right,
All right, go
Devin.
ahead.
All right, Devin.
All right, ready.
Are you sitting?
I'm sitting.
Okay, good, because it's gonna shock you.
Okay.
You will get paid 1,000. Yeah, $1,000 for each Sunday you go to church.
Okay.
But you have to start every sentence with, "Oh my God."
I'm pushing that button.
I'm gonna have to think on this more. I'll,
Huh?
I'll, I'll push the button.
I'll push the dude. I just gotta go to $1,000 to go to church, and I just gotta start every sentence with "Oh my God."
36% of people agree with us.
Really? It's that lopsided,
64% said no.
dude. $1,000 to go to one church service. That's like an hour and a half of my Sunday. That's easy money.
Yep. All right,
All
Devin,
right,
what's your next one?
all right, 3 more left.
What number are we on?
We're on 7. We got 3 more left.
Cool,
3
cool,
more
cool,
rounds
cool.
left.
47 more to go. Let's go.
All right. Will you press the button? You win a special lottery, literally because, sorry. You win a special lottery, literally become the richest beyond your wildest dreams, but
Okay.
everyone you love will hate you, and the only people who care about you, care about your troubles, will always do it for the money. Also, you become ill at the slightest provocation. Provocation?
So basically, anytime somebody is like, "Hey, I don't like you," I've got the common cold.
Ah,
I
okay.
got my answer. I'm not pushing the button.
I'm not pushing the button. It ain't worth it.
All right, Devin.
All right. Oh yeah, yeah. This one's lopsided. 20% pushed the button. 80% did not. That's what I figured.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I gotta go to the bathroom again.
All right, go.
All right, I'm gonna mark it. Cool.
Yeah, go ahead. You
I'll
can
be
go to
right
the
back.
bathroom real fast. Yeah, go ahead.
Be right back.
No, you're good.
Got that. All right, let's get back to it, Devin. Did you take off your headphones? Can you hear me? Blink once. Recite the Japanese Bible in 57 text for yes.
Hey, what's up?
What?
Hey, I heard you.
Okay. Well, mine. Did I leave off with me?
Yeah, we're with you.
Okay. You could go anywhere in the world instantly, Devin.
Okay.
But each time you did, it'd be a statue for an entire day.
Oh, we've had this one. I'm not pushing that button.
I would push this button. I think
You're
I
gonna
would.
push it?
Yeah, I think I would this time.
Go ahead. I'm not pushing it. I don't want to be a statue.
62% said yes. 38% said no.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Two more rounds left.
You want to go for a full hour?
No, not for this one because we've already got to end. We had glitches issues. Uh,
I think we should be fine to go for an hour.
all right. Here we go.
We're flying through this now, though.
What's our minute mark at? We're at 37. I don't know because I'm surprised Megan ain't walking in here.
We're at about like 36, 37 right now.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Let's keep going. Um, we'll go at like the 55-minute mark and do the intro at like 5 minutes left. It'll be all right.
Okay.
All right,
All right, Devin, what's yours?
all right. You know everything about someone by just looking at them. Thoughts, feelings, action, both past and present, but you completely lose the ability to communicate with others. Hmm. Which one are you doing?
I'm muted, aren't I?
You were muted.
This is awkward.
Yeah.
Well, you know me well enough. You know I which one I pressed, which one I didn't.
Well, I'm assuming you're not. I'm assuming you're not hitting the button.
No, I hit the button.
All right, you hit the button.
I hit multiple buttons apparently because you couldn't hear me.
That's fair. I'm not hitting the button for this one
You want to know why I would hit the button?
because you just want to read people's minds.
Well, I figured since I can like predict their past and future, even though I couldn't like communicate with them, I can figure out how to communicate with them in other means, like body language, stuff like that. I figured even though I can't talk to them, I can figure out how to be like,
Yeah, I got you. So 24%
yeah,
hit the button. 76% said they wouldn't hit the button.
okay, cool. You can have all the video game consoles and gadgets you want, but you cannot leave your house for more than 1 hour per week for the rest of your life.
Oh, wait. Do I have just the consoles or do I have the games with them?
I want to say that's included.
I don't know. They didn't have it in writing. I'd hate to be stuck at my house and not be able to play my. Gotta drop $80 on an old PS2 game.
I think that's included. I really do. But the only thing is, if you don't have rent to, and you don't have electricity, does that like still transfer over? You just have them, but you can't play them.
Oh, yeah. I'm not hitting the button.
I I, I don't think I want to hit them either because like in this economy, I don't think it's gonna work.
Yeah, no. I mean, it'd be cool. Like, there's some collectors on TikTok or whatever that's got like their consoles on a display on the walls and things like that.
There is definitely a way you can make money off of this,
Yeah.
but I'm not. I'm also not hitting the button.
All right.
Believe it or
Let me
not,
hear.
in this economy, I'm not hitting the button. Um, 56 said no. 44 said yes.
I figured it'd be close like that.
Yep. I definitely want yours.
Guys only. Parentheses. You become a really hot girl at any time,
Okay.
but you trip over your feet almost all the time.
You know what? Sure, I'll hit the button.
I'll hit the button.
Yeah. All right. What's the percentage, Devin?
50-50.
Okay. That did not tell me anything about the state of the society. Cool.
50-50. Everybody's just like,
Sure.
be a
Why
hot,
not?
be a hot girl. I just trip on my feet every time I transform.
Or the others is like, I'm already a hot girl.
It probably is. Somebody's like, I'm already hot. No.
All right, Devin, you ready for mine?
Yeah.
Given whatever knowledge you want in the universe you seek, but you are never truly satisfied, or shall ever be satisfied again.
I'm
I
not
feel
hitting the
like
button.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I really am happy that I picked this voice to do this because I feel like it was very appropriate.
I'm not hitting the button.
I'm having to think about it. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why there's
Really?
dead air. Yeah, I'm having to think about it
Okay. It's
because
okay.
like a whole thing with me is like, hey, let's learn new things.
But you're never satisfied.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Is it like sexually, or is it like, hey, you can learn all these cool facts and feelings and stuff, but every time you tell Devin on the podcast, yeah, I already knew that.
uh, I don't know. I'm not hitting the button.
Popcorn buckets would be so boring if everybody already knew my fun facts. Uh, my quest for knowledge is vast, but it is not that vast. I'm gonna hit no.
Okay.
So 53% said no, 47% said yes.
Oh wow, that's as close as I thought. Whew, excuse me. That's
Momo,
pretty
put
close.
down the rubber band.
Does Momo have a rubber band?
Yes, I've got to go. I'm so sorry. Momo?
This guy,
Okay, I got the rubber band.
dude. Why does your cat have a rubber band?
Don't laugh at me. I can hear that.
Your cat has a rubber band.
Yes, he had a rubber band.
Dude, what is he doing?
I don't know. Headache eats bringing home rubber bands. I'm actually looking at one right now across the room, and I don't know
You
how
better
I
go.
got there, but it's on my Game Boy SD, um, in front of my Spy X Family manga.
This is not where I thought my afternoon would go.
Oh, really? Do explain where you thought this was go, Devin.
I didn't think we are going to talk about cats shooting each other with rubber bands.
They didn't shoot each other with rubber bands. I shot them with a rubber band about 4 hours ago.
He's going to shoot you back.
Apparently not. But he
Uh,
may eat it, and I don't have the money for a vet bill.
that is very true.
All right, Devin, I think you're next.
I am next. All right. Will you press the button? You have the power to control time, rewind, skip, go forward, freeze, etc. But you will age 55% faster than everyone else around you.
What? No, I would not push that button.
Now I'm not pushing the button. I thought about it. I was like, that'd be cool. But after like 2 usage, I'd be dead.
Yeah. So, what percentage said yes and why?
That's like it's loading. Oh, oh my. 44% said yes, 56% said no.
That's more than I thought. Ready for mine?
Yep.
You can eat or drink literally anything. You can pass this power on to starving people.
Okay.
All right, good. You said, uh, but everything will taste similar.
Ew.
I know my answer.
You're going to say no, aren't you?
I'm gonna say yes,
Oh, you are?
dude. I can stop world hunger.
But
Of course,
everything
I'm
says
gonna say yes.
okay, hit the button. I bet you
Okay,
this is going to be alarming.
what'd you put? No,
I'll hit the button too.
no, 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 no.
Y-
You pick what you feel. What does
Well,
your heart tell you?
my heart says no, but yeah, I
What
didn't think
does your
about saying
genitals tell you?
what does my genitals have to do?
What does your genitals tell you?
It tells me no.
Good, because my throat hurts from that. Um, 35% said no with your nuts. 65% said yes with my heart.
Okay, that's yeah. I figured. All right, on to me. Oh, it helped if I
Push the
click
button.
next. Yeah, it'd help if I click next. All right. You will have the ability to choose any superpower you want, have it for the span of your life,
Okay.
and be able to change it on a whim, but you will become totally emotionless.
Joke's on you. I'm neurodivergent.
I'm hitting the button.
I'm hitting the button.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 59% said yes, 41% said no.
Cool. Are you ready for mine?
I am.
You have the job you wanted,
Okay.
but you never quit, get fired, or transferred. So there is anything you didn't like, but it. Oh well. You don't get sick days or vacation. You're just constantly working. This doesn't sound awful to me so far.
Wait, so I get my dream job, but I
Yep.
never get PTO.
Uh
I
huh.
never get vacation. I never get sick days.
Yep.
But I get my dream job.
Yep. So I have a question.
All right.
What if you never work weekends? You just get weekends off constantly?
Oh,
Yeah. Like
but
you can manufacture your dream job to however you want.
right. You just don't get no PTO or sick days.
Yeah. So you're like still working Monday through Friday, but you get like weekends off. You're still doing what you want. You're still dealing with like crazy people, but depending on the job, you get what you want. I'm pushing the button.
Push the button.
Oh wow. You wanna
What
know
is
what?
it?
39% said yes.
Wow.
61% said no.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 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 You can have infinite knowledge of any subject you want,
Okay.
but you'll have your least favorite song repeat in your head for the rest of your life.
Joke's on you already have that. I'm pushing the button.
I'm not pushing the button. I don't want to listen to a song that I hate.
What's the song you hate?
It just depends, but I don't want to listen to a song that I hate.
Listen, songs are stuck in my head all the time.
All right, you want to hear the results?
Sure.
45% said yes, 55% said no.
I mean, it's about even. All right, Devin, you ready for
Do
mine?
yeah,
What?
you do this one and we'll do one more each because we're at 50 minutes and 50 seconds. So by the time we'll be at the 15-minute mark and then we can wrap it up. So you do one more, I do one more, and then you'll be our last one. So we'll do three more left.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Get your dream job. Okay, Devin.
Okay.
Wife slash husband become filthy rich
Yes.
and every day have a ton of money of fun.
Okay.
But every time you wake up in the morning, you completely forget the day before. Everything happened. This happens every day except one day of the week where you wake up and vividly remember everything. You choose what day at the beginning of each week.
I'm hitting that button. It'll be all right. I'm filthy rich.
When I think about this.
I'm hitting that button. I'm filthy rich. I'll be
Yeah.
okay.
You know what's interesting?
What?
Me and Hannah have this dynamic already going on.
Really?
Yeah. I will say things that I'm like blah 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 blah. And she's like a week later, what? I'm like, what we talked about this. Blah 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 blah. And she's like, huh? And I'm like, Hannah, blah 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 blah. And she's like, huh? And so it's like a constant struggle. You know what? Maybe this is what you've been playing around. I'm
Just
hitting the
hit the button.
button. I'm gonna hit the button. 58% said yes. 42% said no. Luna, behave yourself.
All right. You ready for mine? I already know my answer.
I thought you already hit it.
No. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
You become a millionaire at 60,
Okay.
but you are broke until you are 60.
All right, what, Devin?
Oh, I said you're a millionaire at 60 years old,
Okay.
but you are broke until you're 60.
Define broke.
Honestly, I'm assuming how you're like making ends meet where you don't have really that much extra money left over. And I'm hitting the button like, dude, I can relax in my golden years being a millionaire. We only got 32 years until we're 60.
Yeah.
I'm hitting
I
the
mean,
button.
are you living like paycheck to paycheck? If that's the case, then I'm good as gold. But if you're like homeless, I don't think I can make it till 60.
I think yes. I'm assuming you're living from paycheck to paycheck because I feel like they would say you're homeless. Because a lot of people
You
when
know
they say
what?
they're broke,
Sure,
go ahead.
sure, sure. I'll hit the button if that's the case.
That's like I'm hitting the button if that's the case because I can live paycheck for 32 more years and be rich in my golden years.
Yeah. Oh, Devin, you ready for mine?
Oh, dude, you want to hear the results for these?
Yeah, obviously.
20% said yes, 80% said no.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I
All
wonder
right.
what political climate that this came about in.
All right. Last one, Kyle.
Okay, you ready for mine?
I am.
You become world famous, but you're blind.
Okay, you're Stevie Wonder.
That was exactly what my mind went to.
That's where you become Stevie Wonder. Okay, I'm hitting the button. I just become Stevie Wonder.
I'm also hitting the button. 26% said yes, 74% said no. But we also didn't talk about the fact that what are we becoming famous for?
Oh,
Did you kick a puppy?
I hope not. I just thought of Stevie Wonder. I was like, oh, a piano man.
Can you play the piano?
If
I
I'm
can't
world,
play the piano.
but if I'm already world famous, I'm assuming I'm known for being a music man.
What if you're world famous for being a bad person?
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine. We both push the button. Fingers crossed.
We're both pushed the button.
Yeah.
Oh
I thought
man.
about that afterwards too.
Kyle's like, oh.
SpaghettiOs.
Oh man. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Wait, are you ready for the answers?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I thought you had said it.
I guess I did. You get super speed, but your clothes and those anyone carrying in the super speed always burn off.
So science.
Yep.
I'm gonna say no.
Cool. 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 I said yes. 38, 36% said no. 64% said yes.
Wow.
Plot twist: the people you're carrying are not burning up, and you're able to carry them. So I mean, win on my end.
No, that's fair.
Just a bunch of naked people. That's not icky at all.
Oh man. But all right. I think that's gonna wrap up this episode, guys. Hey,
Whoa! 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 Devin, do you really think you can end this without my input? What are your recommendations?
oh sorry, I thought we were doing that last. Let's see recommendations.
Do you think my
Yeah,
acting was good, Devin?
extremely good, dude. Actually,
Cool.
you know
I've been
what?
taking classes with Veronica, and I think my acting really improved.
Oh really?
Yeah, Veronica.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna recommend this just because I've been playing it, dude. I finally. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I finally beat Knights of the Old Republic 2.
Hold on, I gotta type all of this out.
Dude, I
Knights of the
beat
Old Republic 2?
yeah, I beat it, and I chose a crazy ending, and all I know is I made a wrong choice, and my ending to that game spiraled real quickly.
I gotta figure out what shade of color I put for video games. Yellow! You know what's crazy?
What's up?
Last time you recommended something, it was Minions.
Minions! Illumination!
Sometimes I genuinely worry about your sanity.
Oh, I do too.
And this is before you had a kid, so I'm like, oh yeah, Minions. Obvious choice. Then I'm like, oh my gosh, this was before the kids. You were just watching this for funsies.
My wife started it, and we're gonna finish it.
I really hope people saw my finger movements.
You're gonna use all your finger. Did they teach you that in your acting school?
They did. And I will have you know, Veronica says, I'm doing great.
How much do you pay Veronica?
We're supposed to pay people in this
Heck,
economy?
I mean, if you're striving to, good luck. Good luck on your audition for TLC.
I am going to recommend Rise. Um, oh my gosh, I've got to actually Google this.
No, you're good.
I'm going to recommend. Okay, got it. Devin's mom.
Whatever.
No, I'm actually trying to get back to the tab. Actually, Rise Sunny D energy drink.
Oh, isn't that new?
No,
Oh,
I just tried it after a while, and then I was like, oh man, this is good as I remembered.
they do the Salsers, Sunny D Salsers, White Claw Salsers. I don't know if you've seen those. That's where my brain went to.
I have not. I was not thinking of alcohol.
Oh,
So this is an interesting conversation. Devin, would you like to know how many video games you recommend?
probably a lot.
7.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
Wonder how many food items I recommended?
A lot.
It's because I'm fat.
Yes.
Well, it's 10.
Oh.
And I'm still skinnier than you, boy. I didn't know what voice I was doing until I started doing it. I'm so sorry.
Ah, you're fine.
But Devin, you know what? Where can the people at home find us?
Hey guys, as always, hey, come check me out on my podcast, the More Sports Podcast.
This is a serious podcast. Stop laughing.
I can't help it when you do your jazz hands.
I really
Oh
can't
man.
either. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm laughing too.
Oh man. Hey, come check me out on my podcast, the More Sports Podcast, the sports podcast for everybody, as well as Popcorn Buckets, where we review a new movie every Sunday. Available on every podcast. Well, Popcorn Buckets is not available on Apple. That's been an uphill battle. But hey,
You know
go
what?
check those out.
It's not like I've been like, "Hey, Devin, we should get on Apple Podcast," and you're like, "No."
Anyways, hey, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Random Incorporated, where you can watch the video versions of all these episodes and watch our awesome guests that also come on the Random Hour. So go check that out. Hey, follow us on Instagram as Rando Bucket Boys, and hey, we're on Twitter at Rando Corporate One, and hey, we're now on Blue Sky at the Random Hour.
Are we?
Yeah,
You sure?
you created it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I am a sentient entity other than Kyle.
You created the Blue Sky, and I've been letting you manage it. How's that? Well, I'll ask you off camera. But yeah, and my last words are going to be, would you rather?